Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Coin Lady channel. Here, we will discuss XRP. Let me explain this Ripple first. With SEPA facilitating over 43 billion transactions annually, Triangelo, a Ripple on-demand liquidity partner and leading cross-border payments provider, has announced the launch of an instant single euro payments area solution designed to facilitate lightning-fast SEPA payments to Europe. That's a big deal as well. You may recall that I frequently mentioned the emerging Fast network. It's the beginning of a brand new monetary order. I think it's pretty much at capacity now. The SEC versus Ripple summary judgment is anticipated in April, and I think that's when everything will change for XRP. Remember how in January I predicted a resolution by the end of the month? Well, that didn't happen, and the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple has remained in the news throughout February. Then March rolled around, and I figured we'd finally be done by then thanks to ISO implementation, but alas, we weren't. All this discussion continues to this day. I pray this judge is aware that the fate of 75,000 XRP holders is riding on her judgment. That just shows how massive this thing is. Will Ripple's frequently mentioned John Dean speak for the XRP community? The cryptocurrency market is growing rapidly despite the current market uncertainty. Recently, Senator Eric Brakey of Maine announced his intention to propose new legislation to legalize the use of digital currencies within the state's banking system. The first hearing on the bill is scheduled for tomorrow, April 4th, and Brakey has invited professionals from the crypto business to attend and answer questions. Today is the day for that. The XRP Group, in particular, has selected John Deaton to promote the use of digital currency in the banking system. Even though John Deaton hasn't responded yet, it's encouraging to see some lawmakers and some states taking a pro-crypto stance. They recognize the originality in this. What they really want is for the United States to keep pushing technological boundaries. They'd rather not see us fall behind. And the United States certainly appears to be experiencing difficulties at the moment. And we shall discuss this further. John Deaton, a prominent cryptocurrency advocate, likens XRP to an insect in a separate film. I really appreciated this. I felt compelled to tell everyone about it. Have folks been keeping up with CoinDesk's recent XRP coverage? Bankers have been blamed. Toss a coin. You can refer to it as a joke coin or a safeguard if you like. The durability of this currency is unparalleled. Allow me to speak in terms Bitcoin maxers will appreciate. Cockroach XRP. Nothing, not even nuclear conflict, can destroy it. As an XRP investor, I found that very exciting. If you believe the price at which XRP is trading right now to be its true value, you are greatly mistaken. If not for this SEC lawsuit, XRP would likely be at an all-time high or very near to it right now. Even with all this development and spread, XRP is still just hanging out, waiting for something to happen. In my opinion, a new record high will be set this year. The SEC versus Ripple case will cost Ripple $15 billion and crypto fraud will cost $1 billion in 2021. Who, exactly, is the SEC trying to shield? Gensler recommends treating cryptocurrency similarly to the market, even though 200 cases against the SEC suggest otherwise. And it's accurate. The SEC, more than anything else, is harming retail investors in the cryptocurrency market right now. Is Crypto.com next after Bitrex's US XRP Council stops by? These days, Crypto.com seems to be everywhere you turn. That's next keeps popping up in conversations. There will be an impact. Hold your horses. Crypto.com, a digital asset exchange based in Singapore, is reportedly the newest target of an investigation by US financial regulators. The possibility of a collapse or closure of the exchange's activities in the United States was also mentioned. James Deaton, an attorney, an amicus curiae in the ongoing case between the US SEC and Ripple, has attempted to set the record straight about the shutdown rumors surrounding Crypto.com, arguing that it would be incorrect for the industry to assume that only Coinbase was issued a caution. Wells, I'm sure the watchdogs have taken note by now. I think Crypto.com received the notice from the SEC, and they will either cease all operations in the United States or pay a hefty fine. What comes of that remains to be seen. However, upon hearing this, many individuals immediately declare the conversation at an end. That conversation is now over. Nothing will stop the progress that has already been made. Even though the United States is actively stifling invention, things will still progress. Executives from Ripple share their thoughts on the US financial system. We have been calling the latest intervention a bailout, but US Vice President Joe Biden emphasized yesterday that it is not coming out of taxpayers' pockets. The executives at Ripple agree that the intervention is essential and the best course of action. According to Susan Friedman, Ripple's Foreign Policy Counsel, Senator Liz Warren is critical of a system that intervenes overnight to protect the deposits of billion-dollar crypto companies. However, the government undoubtedly had not intervened. It would have been disastrous for a lot of industries, not just Bitcoin. And many don't see that this applies to more than just cryptography. They want to keep the story of the bank collapse alive so that they can continue to dictate the storyline surrounding cryptocurrencies, even though it's likely that many startups with no connection to crypto were also involved with the banks in question. Verified information and items. But, sure, purchase some Bitcoin. The Bank of America and the Ripple payment system. Blockchain technology has arrived in the financial sector. There are many who believe that this marks the end of Bitcoin and banking as we know it. Bank of America, however, will continue to work with Ripple. That's why I said in the beginning of this video that I think the new financial system being built gradually all over the globe is connected to banks in the United States. The United States is almost certainly doing all of this behind the scenes without saying so publicly. And neither you nor I are welcome in crypto. That, I think, is what it all boils down to. I think we're on the cusp of something enormous in this country, and so they are trying to scare as many people out of their crypto holdings as possible while also discouraging new investors from getting into the market. This then becomes clear. The Binance Fiat escalator has officially opened in Argentina. However, I think they plan to eliminate the stock markets and are doing so by blocking access to and from the highway. That's why so many other nations are building brand new exits and entryways. They aim to become the next major cryptocurrency center. They aim to provide a secure environment for cryptocurrency traders. Which brings us to the crux of the matter. But I continue to put stock in the backstory. Cryptocurrency is more integral to our financial structure than most people realize. The US government has frozen $112 million due to cryptocurrency investment scams. I have to bring this to your attention because it is completely absurd. Case papers show that virtual currency accounts were allegedly used to launder funds stolen in a variety of crypto confidence scams. Con artists engage in long-term interactions with their victims in these crypto scams. They coordinate their efforts online to dupe unsuspecting people into contributing money to fraudulent cryptocurrency trading sites. That's why I warn you now that if something seems too wonderful to be true, it probably is. Do not make any selections. Do you think it's a red flag if someone asks you to give money? When the price of XRP begins to skyrocket, con artists of all stripes will emerge from their hiding places. Staking your XRP is a topic of conversation even on crypto-specific Twitter accounts. That choice is currently unavailable. People are recommending that you go here to receive the most recent XRP airdrop. It's all an elaborate hoax. Keep your coins secure. Get your cryptocurrency away from the platforms immediately, as we have no idea what is happening behind the scenes. Excellent illustration of this existed. By CryptoBeat, the US Senate is trying to outlaw cryptocurrency wallets. As you can see, cryptocurrency purses are now a topic of discussion. If the Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act becomes legislation, the ban on cryptocurrency wallets could have far-reaching effects. Some of the results of such a prohibition are listed below. Reduced personal space. Users of cryptocurrencies place a high value on confidentiality, and the plan would require them to reveal information that could be subject to hacking or governmental surveillance. The proposal would essentially outlaw the use of cryptocurrency storage wallets, restricting user access to cryptocurrencies and driving crypto business abroad in favor of regulated exchanges or wallet providers. If the plan is passed, crypto companies may leave the United States in search of more welcoming regulatory climates. Restricting users' ability to create and use cryptocurrency accounts reduces their freedom of choice. The plan may reduce consumer autonomy and increase reliance on large financial institutions in the United States. And that's the point, they want to stifle new ideas. The proposal has the potential to stifle development in the cryptocurrency industry and to drive it overseas, which would be detrimental to American innovation and economic growth. Let's rein in Bitcoin usage again. Some cryptocurrency wallets allow you to make straight purchases of cryptocurrency. For tax purposes, I think they want to know how much cryptocurrency you have stored in various accounts. When they first proposed this law, I said exactly that. This is only for one purpose, to tax us even more. Additionally, they're motivated by a desire to limit crypto's user base as much as feasible. Similarly, this wallet prohibition is among the worst things to be discussed and almost as bad as that Restrict Act. U.S. legal companies are hiring cryptocurrency specialists in response to a regulatory crackdown. And who do you think will become billionaire extraordinaire as a result of this? Legal counsel. Because we can already tell that there will be a constant need for attorneys to deal with the fallout of this crackdown. Why aren't these lawmakers concerned about the damage this is doing to the average retail investor instead of giving the money to the lawyers? Everyone always thought that if they came to the United States, they'd have a shot at making it large. The American ideal must not die. However, as more and more laws are enacted to stifle innovation and prevent us from investing in the things we want to engage in, more and more hopes and aspirations will be dashed in the process. America is undergoing rapid transformation. Every day, it becomes more and more reminiscent of a third world nation. I'm planning to make a new video in which I explain my thoughts and feelings in greater detail. The stock market and cryptocurrencies will benefit greatly from this, so now is the time to ensure your holdings are secure. Especially with your XRP, I can't emphasize that enough, as I anticipate a new record high for XRP in the very near future. I believe it will happen in 2023, and that by the year's close, the price of XRP will have skyrocketed. I think it will go higher than $20. Nonetheless, I feel that this is a good place to end the film for today. Please accept my gratitude for tuning in. Thanks to everyone who has watched my movies. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.